What is up, you guys? My name is Sean and welcome back to the channel. So today, it's actually a nice day in Denver and I need to clean my truck. It's been probably like 3 weeks or a month or so since I've actually given my truck a bath, which is absolutely insane because I typically wash my truck like at least once a week. So it's been looking real dirty. It's been making some squeaking noise, but I'm gonna go get the power washer out of the shed right now so I can get to washing this truck. While I'm getting this power washer, I need to show you guys something. This is something that we found when we were actually scouting this summer for our elk hunting spot, but you guys are gonna love this. This is insane. Look at these. These sheds are absolutely unreal. They're probably about 36 inches, 38 inches, give or take. And I swear to God, each one of these things probably weighs about 20 pounds. I mean, just look how big they are compared to my head. These things are massive. And we actually found the skull with it too, but the skull was so rotted through that it didn't make sense to keep it. So we did cut off the sheds. They've been in here drying for probably, I don't know, about 4 months now because we found them right in the middle of a river and they're actually holding up pretty good. So I think the time is coming soon to go ahead and buy a mount and get these suckers mounted up because they are definitely mount worthy. The only thing that kind of sucks about it is since they did sit in water, this tip right here, it did snap off, but you know what? Still worth it to go ahead and get it mounted and make it look good. Maybe we'll even, cut it and make it a little more smooth, but we're gonna get these things mounted up soon. But I just wanted to show you guys out while I'm grabbing this power washer out of the shed. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get everything ready to wash this truck because she's dirty. You probably can't see it all that well in the videos, but black trucks, they show everything. So it's time to get this thing clean. There's the power washer. Let's get it clean. There's the other baby. She's all covered up. Stay nice and clean, but the GoPro's just about dead. So I am gonna go try to find a charger while I wash this truck, let the GoPro charge, and then we'll get after it with what we're gonna do today. I found a charger at my parents' house because I'm not at my place right now, and thank God that my mom actually has a USB-C thing for the GoPro. But with that being said, I'm gonna get after it. I'm gonna start washing this truck. I'm gonna get this power washer running, and I'll catch you after we wash the truck. We are almost done cleaning the truck. We're so close. I just gotta vacuum it real quick, finish wiping out the inside, and we'll be all done cleaning the truck, baby. Then it's time to cut this thing up because, yeah, I hate the way it looks. So hopefully cutting it up actually makes it look better. Guess we'll find out. Not sure about you guys, but I always use this Armor All cleaning wipes on the inside of my truck. It makes a black interior look 10 times better. So this is the last thing I'm gonna do before we get to cutting. All right. The truck's done. Now I just gotta move it a little bit and angle it this way a little bit better so we can get a better view of the front of this thing so you guys can actually watch and see what's going down. The trickiest part of this whole thing right now is going to be finding where the freaking Dremel is that my dad has. It's an awesome one, but I have no idea where it went. I also need to get some painter's tape so we can paint off a line and have like a clean cut going. But see here, see that plastic piece? That's what we're going to cut. We're going to take it back off and we're going to cut it. I think we're going to follow the line that goes all the way over. Just make it much smaller. I think that's what we're going to do. So let's get after it. Let me go find this actual Dremel and see what's up. Well, we kind of have a problem. I cannot find the tool anywhere. It's a really nice Dremel. It would make this life, or make our lives, so much easier than having to try to use like a knife of some sort. So I'm gonna keep looking. I hope I can find it because that thing would be a lifesaver. Let's see. He's just got so much junk to go through that it literally could be anywhere. Hail to the, yeah, I found it. Check this out. This is what we got here. It's got a bunch of attachments for it, but look at this thing. I'm gonna have to change that out. Yeah, you know, this would help so much if I knew how to get this back together. It might take me a few minutes to figure it out. I don't want you to watch it. So let me figure it out and we'll get back to you. All right, boys, I think we figured it out. I'm gonna plug in this light, get a little bit more bright, but check it out. I think we figured it out. I'm gonna test it real quick to make sure it doesn't go flying off and hit something, but let's make sure that I did it the right way. We were definitely right on how we did it. We definitely were, going down. But now it seems to work. We just had to pull it up some, but look. We should be good to get to cutting. So now I need to line it up while it's actually on the truck so I can make sure I'm getting the right lines. But I need to find some painter's tape now. So step number 2, find some tape. I'm not about to sit here and hand crank it. I just need to find the parts that I need to put this on the impact so we can get after it. Take 2 seconds instead of taking 15 minutes. But yet another issue of not working at your own place and knowing where your stuff is trying to find what you need in someone else's tools. It's always difficult. It's freaking ridiculous, but I'm gonna keep looking. I should find it here in a minute and we'll get after it. Oh, baby. Crushing it, we're killing it. This timing is incredible. See, it would take 5 minutes or more to remove these with a hand crank. So we're getting after it. We're almost done. We're almost done. All right. That one's done. Last one, suckers. Last one. All done, baby. All done. Get this thing off and let's get to cutting. There it is. Got it off. Now it's time to find that painter's tape so we can tape this off and get a nice clean line, because I'm still not quite sure exactly where to cut. Make sure you got your safety glasses, kids, when you're cutting things, just in case, because you never know. Well, to be honest with you guys, it's gonna be a lot more difficult than I thought, and it's gonna take a lot more time than I thought. So I'm gonna put the GoPro on the ground and I'm gonna actually put it on a time lapse so you can see the whole thing pretty quickly. And then after I'm done, I'll actually show you the finished product so you can see if it looks good or not, because I'm hoping it looks good, because I don't have another one of these. Quick update, guys. This is working pretty well, but it's not making the cleanest line. And I'm actually pretty disappointed in that, because that's how it's going to end up looking on the truck. So we're going to have to try to fix that up with a sander. So let's just keep going and see what happens. Well, we're about halfway, and I definitely just vacuumed my face because there's so much little things on it, so much junk, but it's coming along, it's coming along. It's not gonna be perfect, but we'll see what happens when we're all done, but we're about halfway through. Well, yeah, there you have it, guys. It's cut apart. It is very unclean. It needs to be sanded. I don't know if people are gonna be able to pay a lot of attention to it, but I'm gonna try to sand it up and see if I can make it look any better. I'll admit, I suck at this. The first time I'm ever doing it, and I've never done this before, and I didn't have the best circumstances to do it. So don't try this at home. Make sure you're safe, but let me see if I can sand this thing up. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I sanded it up. I made it look a little bit better, but it is definitely not my best work. That is for sure. It's very uneven. You probably can't tell too much, but actually you probably can. I should have cut. I should have measured. I should have even like taking a tape measure, but I'm gonna put this thing back on. I'm gonna see what it looks like. And if I hate it, well, screw it. I'm just gonna keep the whole thing off. But this is the 2018 F-150 air dam modification. I'm kind of iffy about it. Let's see what it looks like when putting it on. Okay, I must say, I did a pretty botched job on it, but it does look better than not having it at all, even though it's kind of uneven. There's a few little danglies that I didn't get it perfect, but that is done. That is the 2018 F-150, and I know it's from like 2015 and up. Air dam cut, if you will, you know, custom air dam. It definitely looks a little bit better, but it ain't perfect. You know, I think I prefer having that on there than not having it at all. So we're gonna run it like this for a little while, and we'll see what happens. I'm not sure how it's gonna affect gas mileage. I know in my last video I said I was gonna leave it on for a little while, but this time I said screw it, so we're gonna leave it on. Well guys, thanks for tuning in to today's episode of working on my 2018 F-150. F-150, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!